How do you feel you lived up to the moment today?
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice feeling, pretty emotional. Nice to have my family here, parents, and obviously the kids on the ice. A moment I'll remember for a long time, and to be able to get a win, and I mean, the reaction of the fans, the atmosphere in the arena was top-notch, so I appreciate everything.
Jason, when that ceremony's going on and you ultimately have your teammates unveil the picture and the game sheets from, you know, Game 1 and 1,000, take us through what you're actually feeling. Because, again, 1,000 was on Thursday. Tonight's 1,001, and yet there's been so much build-up to all of this. I'm wondering, you know, how you're actually going through that moment when you're around so many people that you care about and they care about you.
Yeah, well, I mean, the timing of it being in Ottawa was pretty nice, but I mean, to come back home, there's no better place to have it than home, and to be able to share with people that you love, and having them on the ice, and them being able to be here, and my kids being old enough to realize what it really is was pretty surreal.
Palmer, how were you able to keep it together when they showed your wife Kim and your kids on the Jumbotron? I saw you were watching it from the bench, and your little boy at the end says, "Je t'aime beaucoup, papa." I was like choked up by it. How were you able to keep it together and keep playing in that moment?
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, they did a good job. They showed a lot of videos, so if I kept choking up, I'd be choking up the whole time, so the whole game. So no, you know what, there was good words by a lot of players that meant a lot to me throughout my career, including yourself. So it was pretty nice to hear all of them, for sure.
Well, Jason, we're going to give you an opportunity to relive that particular vignette, and especially play it now for those who may not have caught it earlier in the game. This is just one of the tribute videos, and I'm sure a special one for you.
Congratulations on your 1,000 game. I can't tell you enough how proud I am of you. You've worked so hard your whole career, and you're such a great example for everyone and for our kids, to show them that they can keep dreaming and working hard every day and never give up. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you.
I love you, Daddy. You are the best dad in the world. We love you so much. Congratulations, Dad, on your 1,000th game. We love you so much. You are the best dad in the whole wide world. Je t'aime beaucoup, beaucoup.
How'd it feel that time?
Yeah, the same way. I mean, it's tough to hold it in, but yeah, I mean, they mean so much to me, and again, for them to be able to be here and realize what it is, and the hard work that I put throughout my career is pretty enjoyable for them to be here.
Well, Kim came by the set right when Casey passed it to you as you tried for that hat trick. What a I mean, everybody was just like, it was crazy. What was, I mean...
Yeah, I mean,
that was tough, huh?
the boys were trying to set me up. They were telling me before we were going on the ice. I had a great look in the second, got a couple whacks around the paint. I was in tights, and then Casey gave me almost too good of a pass. It was right on my stick. I wasn't able to like corral it and one time it in. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, it would have been nice. But at the end of the day, I mean, the win is what you want, and the memories are still going to be there.
Okay, it's either something you're drinking, something you're eating, or something different that you're doing, and everybody wants to know what is happening to you right now. What's changed in your game that you're getting all these results?
Well, nothing's really changed. I mean, I've taken care of myself. I feel good. Obviously playing with two great players. Ikes has been on a roll. I mean, he's been fun to watch. He's obviously probably getting a lot of attention for the way he's playing offensively, but I think his details to the defense and playing on the right side of the puck and his attitude's been amazing. And Skinny, I mean, he's been on a roll. It's been fun to play with. He gets in there. He's one of those guys that's annoying on the forecheck, and I'm sure D hate playing against him. And I mean, it's been a good match, a good fit. I can read off them, and seems like we read off each other. And it's been nice to have a chance to play with them for sure.
Well, speaking of fun to play with, we showed this graphic earlier in the game, and I'm wondering how you would assess how the careers of these gentlemen have evolved.
I can't believe the hair.
A young JT right there, eh, Palmer?
So, Jason, I dare say you only have two options post-career. You're either an analyst or a GM. What's it going to be?
I don't know. I'll live in the present and enjoy the moment, and we'll see after that. Hopefully, I still have a few years ahead of me.
Okay, and I promised you a week ago when I blindsided you with, by my standards and probably by yours, like a completely off-the-wall question. If Pominville were a real place, would it be a city, a town, or a village? It didn't make the cut in your vignettes that were aired today, but the reason it came up was Lindy Ruff made a reference to it saying, yeah, the village of Pominville just kept on growing and growing. And we're all looking at this going, the village, nobody ever knew it was a village. So anyway, so that was the little inside joke there, but I'm sure, as you mentioned, and not only were you feeling the words expressed to you, but it was pretty cool to feel the reaction from the building today, seeing all of those familiar faces that have dotted your NHL career.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to see all the signs, and I mean, we were scoring goals. The atmosphere was amazing, and it was funny. I was sitting on the bench, and we were talking to a couple guys, and I was telling him about the Sweet Caroline song and how they used to play it back in the day, and then all of a sudden it starts playing. So I mean, those are great moments, and the boys liked it, and it was fun to see for sure.
Congratulations one more time.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.